Hey guys, this is Sarah from Aura Beauty, and today I have something special. We are going to be switching back onto drugstore mode. I know the last couple of videos I reviewed a few very expensive palettes, and I do have a few of those coming up in line, but I did want to go back to what I really love about makeup is that you can find really great things at the drugstore. So today I'm doing a full face of all Maybelline products. Most of these products I have never even tried out before, so if you guys want to see a full face using Maybelline products, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to go in with a little bit of primer. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I did try this one other time and I didn't really like it, but I said I would give it a go. It didn't ruin the foundation, so I don't think that it's going to hinder the way that the foundation applies onto my face. This is definitely a silicone dimethicone based primer. It's very oily feeling, and then it dries down to that silicone feel. Yeah, for me this doesn't really do what it says it's gonna do. It didn't erase any of my pores. I can still notice my pores, and it feels a little bit greasy still, just a tad bit. So I don't really think that primer does anything. This is going in my bad product bin. Wow, terrible. Okay, so next for foundation, I am so late to this party, guys. I am so late because every time I go into the drugstore, I still go for the Wet n Wild, the NYX Total Control drops. When I find something I love, and this goes for any venue of my life, when I go to a restaurant and I find something that I like to eat, I always order that one thing. I know it's a terrible thing to do, but it is something that I do. I like to feel comfortable and know that I can depend on certain products. So I definitely do that at the drugstores. But this time I was like, you know what, I need to step out of my comfort zone. I need to start trying new foundations at the drugstore. So I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the Dewy and Smooth. It's for normal to dry skin, and I got the shade Nude Beige 125. I have not tried this foundation at all, and I am going to do a wear test. This is definitely going to be a new experience for me. It's got a neutral undertone. It's not like too red or anything like that. I wouldn't doubt if sorry if I sound a little bit mannish. I definitely am coming up with a cold. I've been trying to get over it, but I didn't want to miss filming because I love trying new products, and I love you guys whenever you watch my videos and you ask me questions and stuff like that. I really love that, so I really enjoy doing this stuff. So even though I'm not feeling that well, I still wanted to do the video. So. Plus, I've been having these products for such a long time. Okay, I can see where the hype is on this foundation. It's definitely not full coverage or anything like that, but I mean, it looks really nice on the skin. I don't like that it doesn't come in a pump. Okay guys, so this does give a nice pretty luminosity, but I am going to say that this is more of a medium, almost sheer-ish formula. I put quite a bit of product on, and you can still see, I have this little, pimple, I guess you could say, right there, and I have a few little, dark spots right here on the side, and that's what I use to judge how full coverage a foundation is, and Wet n Wild would have covered that up. This is going to come to absolutely no shock if you guys have watched any of my videos. Even when I am reviewing very expensive makeup, I will pull out this. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is my fifth bottle. This, when I go to the drugstore, and if I think, what is my favorite concealer from the drugstore? Period. And actually, stay tuned for an upcoming video. It's going to definitely highlight my drugstore favorites. This is my drugstore favorite concealer. It really is. I like other concealers at the drugstore, but this one, it does something for me. This is the Neutralizer Instant Age Rewind. So this is not a new product. This is an absolutely holy grail product from the drugstore. Look at this concealer.
What bags? What where?
People also written, I was this close to trying out the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but you guys, you know what? I don't want to. Okay. Underneath my eye and all over my face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the light shade. This is a really good powder. This is not a first impressions either. I didn't purchase a new powder from Maybelline. Set underneath the eye. I'm just gonna pick up the rest of this powder and kind of dust it on the rest of my face. The only thing usually I do with my brows is I brush them upwards and I just leave them alone because they're already there, you know? But I really did find this product super interesting. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio 24-Hour Brow Tint Pen, but it's got this, if you can see, very odd shape. I'll open it up so you guys can see it. I got the deep brown shade and I really liked how it has those like fork-like end. So I'm actually gonna brush my brow hairs down because I really want to see if it really gets. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Oh wow. Cool. Okay, that is a cool brow product, I will say. The next thing that I'm going to try out from Maybelline is I'm going to try out a Maybelline Fit Me blush. I haven't tried out these blushes, I don't really know why. This is in the shade Coral. Blush brush. Just dip into this shade. Looks like a nice light blush. Today I did not do any contouring or bronzing because I didn't pick up the bronzer or contour, but I don't need to. I'll just do a nice little light wash of blush on my cheeks then. But I really want to keep this to all Maybelline products, but I don't have a Maybelline contour or bronzer. So the next thing that I picked up is actually the eyeshadow palette. So we'll go ahead and get to eyes next. I did swatch this already for my on Instagram. So this is the Maybelline Soda Pop palette, and I can't help but notice a very, very clear resemblance to the Lemonade palette. Same exact setup, different colors. Both palettes, from swatching them, they're both the same kind of consistency. It's pretty much the exact same thing, it's just in different shades. I really did like the Lemonade palette, especially during my review and while I was swatching it. Was not paid to like it, I'm not paid to like any of these products. I don't reach for it that much. I use my Morphe M501 and I'm going to dip into the shade Chilling. Now if you can see, there is a lot of fallout. These shadow pans are super dusty, and I said that about the Lemonade Craze palette also. So, and I'm just going to kind of lick this all over my eye. Morphe M504 brush. Then I'm going to dip into this brown shade here. This is called Cola Float. Same consistency. It's a very nice brown shade. And it's blending very nice on the eye. There's no fallout down on my face, so that's good. I'm going to take a flat shading brush and I'm going to go back into Cola Float, and I'm really going to get a lot of that pigment on there, and I'm really just going to define my crease. And I like to tilt my head back and find my crease and really get in there with this brush. I think I want to go in with Cherry on top, and I'm just going to do that on my outer V. Pretty light shade. It looks super dark in the pan, but it's not really translating that way on the face. It's pretty though once you get some of that pigment on there, but it's not very, this shade's not super pigmented like you think it would be looking at the pan. Oh, this is my Japanese tapered blending brush, 723. Love this brush for blending. And then I'm gonna go in with Soda Fizz, this one right here, all over my lid. Oh yeah. This one was one of those shades that when I looked at the palette, I was like, ooh, and then when I swatched it, I was like, okay, this shade, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it somewhere in this look. I'm just patting this on with my finger, which is what I like to do for most of my pressed glitter shades, so that I don't get too much fallout on my face. Yeah, see, for me, that's really how it goes on super, super easy if you just press them in with your fingers sometimes. My inner corner, I'm gonna go in with Tonic, which is just a lighter shade. See if that really brightens up my inner. Ooh, yes, honey. Yes. Ew. Go back to my flat brush, go in with Cola Float, and then just smudge along my lower lash line. Go in with that cherry on top right here, just on that edge. I think I'm gonna go in with Grape Pop right here on my inner corner, on my lower lash line. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, this is gonna go all over my lower lash line now. We're here to try out another eyeliner. This has been very heavily raved about. This is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Eye Studio, my very first time using this. And I tried out a liquid eyeliner from Rimmel not too long ago, and I was not impressed whatsoever. I was really underwhelmed in the biggest way possible. So I'm going in this with a similar cautionary proceeding. I can already tell that this is different. This is what the product looks like, by the way. I can already tell this product is different. The way, oh yeah. Okay, so the other one, the Rimmel one, it felt like a brow wax. Okay, but this one is going on super smooth and very opaque. Okay, this could be a good eyeliner. Maybe I'll do a little baby wing. Let's see how this thing does. This is actually really easy to apply, and it's super black. It's not patchy or anything like that. So this is actually one of the main ones that I've liked from the drugstore in a long time. Actually, I've never really liked eyeliners at all in the drugstore that are like this. Like a gel pot one. I'm into it. I actually like this. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna use Maybelline Master Fix. This I actually used once before, and I liked it. I thought the sprayer was a little too much, but yeah, I like this. I like this face mask. Okay, another thing from Maybelline highlighter. This is no exaggeration that Maybelline has some of my absolute favorites. Actually, they are my favorite highlighters other than Wet n Wild. The Maybelline Master Chrome. I have the gold, the molten gold, and the rose gold, but the rose gold one I've used a lot, but using today is the peach. This is the molten peach one, and I was like, ooh, they got a new shade. I swatched it, but I have not put it on my face, but I swatched it. It's so beautiful. It's got this beautiful peach golden tone to it, and I think I'm gonna love it. Okay, so here we go. Like on my channel, this is definitely my favorite part of doing my makeup, is definitely the highlighter. I don't know what it is about highlighter.
I think I feel like a fairy or something. I don't know.
But this is really gonna be good on more deeper complexions.
Wowzer.
I did pick up the Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara X Shayla collaboration. This is my first time using this mascara, and I'm not gonna lie, I bought it because it had Shayla's face on it, and I wanted to support a fellow YouTuber, and I like her channel. Why wouldn't I try it out? I'll have to wait to see if it transfers or anything like that. I mean, it's definitely a good mascara. It's doing some lengthening and volumizing. It's not doing as much volumizing and lengthening as Lash Paradise, but it's pretty good. Things I picked up 2 things for lips. I picked up the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and of course I picked up like a neutral shade. This is the 10 Nude Flush, and then I got a lip lacquer in the shade Charmer. So this is the applicator. This is what the shade looks like. This is the Vivid Hot Lacquer. This is the applicator. It's got that little pinpoint applicator actually that I love. I really like that kind of applicator. Oof, did I pick a shade? Or did I pick a shade like these two? You guys, this is actually a really pretty shade. Now, the formula I can't speak on. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna do something on my channel that I haven't done in a while. I'm just gonna wear a matte lipstick by itself, and I wanna see what this matte lipstick can do because it feels different on the lips. It feels soft. It doesn't feel like a regular matte lipstick. I'm gonna go do my hair and get ready for my day, and I will see you guys back in a few check-ins, check in the foundation, how everything wore, and I'll see you then. Okay, you guys, so I have had this makeup on all day long. It has been a very, very long day. So I'm here to show you guys the way my face looks right now. I think that the foundation, it held on super, super good. I'm actually really impressed with the foundation. The eyeshadow also. I mean, everything still looks really, really good. The matte lipstick, it did wear off. It was not transfer proof, but it did wear off. I mean, I didn't expect it to stay on all day long, but it was really nice actually. So I really like the formula of the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I might give it another shot. I really like the Fit Me blush. I had a really good time with it. It was really easy to apply, very easy to blend. The Master Chrome highlight, this thing, I mean, it's still on my face. If you can see my highlighter, I haven't touched up once all day today, so it really did hold true to the way that it applied. The Maybelline eyeliner, I really actually am super impressed with this, and I am really surprised on how much I liked it and how easy it was to apply and how opaque the color and pigmentation was. Last thing was, let's talk about this eyeshadow palette from Maybelline. So this eyeshadow palette, it's okay, it's good, but the problem with this eyeshadow palette is that similar to the Lemonade Craze palette, after I reviewed it, I was like, yeah, it's okay, but I never really reached for it again. Not because like these colors are not colors that I really, really like, but I just have other eyeshadows that perform better, that are, you know, already in different palettes, and the shadows were not super duper pigmented. They went on a little bit lighter than, as you guys saw when I applied them. I'll go ahead and insert a little clip of the swatches. The shade Cola Float, it was a very nice neutral brown. Great Pop was probably my favorite shade out of the palette, and Soda Fizz. But the rest of them, they were just kind of like, meh, like, okay. But I don't really see myself reaching for this all the time. But I mean, it's a good palette. Now, the only thing I did not try, because I was trying to try that matte liquid lipstick out to see exactly how I like the formula and how long it wore and all that kind of stuff, which it did well, was the Vivid Hot Lacquer. This is in the shade Charmer, and I'm going to apply it now for you guys just so you can see it. But it's just a lip gloss, or lip lacquer. So, ooh. Oh, this is really nice. I like the applicator. It's not sticky or anything like that. So really good too. I really like the color. I like the formula. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the wear test. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell to be reminded every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And to all you subscribers out there, welcome and thank you for coming. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.